Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River, a really important river in Western Africa, was recently part of a very sad accident. A boat, full of people trying to get home, tipped over. At least 27 people died and more than 100 are still missing. This sad event reminds us of how powerful the river is. It shapes the land and the lives of the people who live near it. The Niger River is the third longest river in Africa. It's over 2,600 miles long. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating story of the Niger River. We'll learn its secrets, why it's so important, and how it affects Africa. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River starts high up in the Guinea Highlands, a region known for its lush landscapes and diverse ecosystems. This area is the birthplace of one of Africa's most important rivers. From its humble beginnings, the river embarks on a super long trip, winding its way through the heart of West Africa. This journey across the continent showcases just how vast and diverse Africa truly is, with the river acting as a lifeline for millions of people. Imagine traveling 2,600 miles. That's the incredible distance the Niger River covers, making it one of the longest rivers in the world. The Niger River flows and flows, traversing a variety of landscapes. It starts in the rainforests of Guinea, where the air is thick with humidity and the trees form a dense canopy overhead. Then, it moves through the dry, arid expanses of the Sahara Desert, a stark contrast to its lush beginnings. Along its journey, the river's water supports a myriad of life forms. From tiny insects that buzz around the water's edge to massive hippos that wade through its depths, the Niger River is a vital source of life. It's a tough river that has been flowing for thousands of years, carving its path through the land and witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations. Over the centuries, the Niger River has seen empires come and go. From the ancient Ghana Empire to the Mali and Songhai empires, the river has been a silent witness to history, watching as life changes over and over again. The river doesn't flow in a straight line. Instead, it meanders, creating a winding path that follows the natural contours of the land. It twists and turns, adapting to the shape of the terrain, a testament to the river's resilience and flexibility. The Niger River follows the paths made by nature a long time ago, tracing routes that have existed for millennia. From the bustling markets in Timbuktu, where traders from across the region gather, to the small serene villages along its banks, the Niger River is a constant presence, shaping the lives of those who live near it. It gives life, food, and ideas. Fishermen rely on its waters to catch fish, while farmers use it to irrigate their crops, ensuring that communities can thrive. The journey of the Niger River shows us how powerful nature is and underscores the importance of protecting our planet. Conservation efforts along the river aim to preserve its health and vitality for future generations. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River is full of surprises. It has a funny nickname, the Boomerang River. That's because it makes a big, strange curve. This curve has puzzled people for a long time. Imagine looking at the river on a map. It starts in the mountains and flows northeast toward the Sahara Desert, like it's trying to find the sun. But then, close to the desert, it makes a sharp turn. It bends back like a boomerang and flows southeast toward the Gulf of Guinea. Scientists think this weird bend happened because the land moved a long time ago. This unique shape is interesting to geographers, but it also changed the history and culture of the area. It changed trade routes, where people built their towns, and inspired lots of stories and legends. The Boomerang River, with its strange curve, shows us that nature is full of surprises. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River goes through so many different kinds of places. It's a journey that spans thousands of kilometers, touching diverse ecosystems and cultures along its path. This river is not just a body of water, it's a lifeline for millions of people and countless species of plants and animals. It shows how many different kinds of plants and animals live in Africa. The riverbanks are teeming with life, from the tiniest insects to the largest mammals. Each species plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of this vibrant ecosystem. From the green Guinea Highlands, where waterfalls flow down the mountains, the Niger River begins its incredible journey. These highlands are lush and full of life, with water cascading down rocky cliffs, creating a symphony of natural sounds. To the warm Gulf of Guinea, where the river finally meets the ocean. The Gulf is a place of stunning beauty. especially at sunset when the sky is painted with hues of orange and pink, reflecting off the water's surface. The river shows us all sorts of life. Along its course, the Niger River supports a myriad of ecosystems, each with its own unique flora and fauna. From dense rainforests to arid deserts, the river is a thread that weaves through the tapestry of African landscapes. Imagine standing at the start of the river, high in the mountains. The air is crisp and cool, and the view is breathtaking. You can see the river winding its way down the slopes, gathering strength as it goes. You can hear birds singing and leaves rustling. The sounds of nature are all around you, creating a peaceful and serene atmosphere. It's a place where you can truly connect with the natural world. Little streams come together to make the big Niger River. These small tributaries are like the veins of the landscape, bringing life-giving water to the main artery of the river. The river starts its journey, flowing through thick rainforests. These forests are dense and full of life, with towering trees and a rich undergrowth that provides habitat for countless species. Monkeys swing through the trees, their agile movements a testament to their adaptation to this environment. They are just one of the many species that call this rainforest home, and colorful birds fly around. These birds add a splash of color to the green canopy, their songs filling the air with a melody that is uniquely African. As the Niger flows north, things start to change. The rainforest becomes woodland, with trees that are more spaced out and a different set of plants and animals. This transition zone is a place of great diversity. And then savanna, with tall baobab trees. These iconic trees are a symbol of the African savanna, their massive trunks and sparse foliage adapted to the dry conditions. Elephants drink from the river, their large bodies casting long shadows on the water. These gentle giants are a sight to behold, their presence a reminder of the wild beauty of Africa. And gazelles eat grass nearby. These graceful animals move in herds, their keen senses always alert for predators. Lions hide in the grass, waiting to hunt. These apex predators are masters of stealth, their golden coats blending perfectly with the dry grass of the savanna. Closer to the Sahara Desert, it gets dry. The landscape changes dramatically, with sparse vegetation and vast open spaces that stretch as far as the eye can see. There are plains and sand dunes everywhere. These shifting sands are constantly reshaped by the wind, creating a landscape that is both beautiful and harsh. But the river keeps flowing. It's a ribbon of life cutting through the arid desert, providing water and sustenance to all who live near it. People who live in the desert depend on it. These communities have adapted to the harsh conditions, using the river's water for drinking, farming, and fishing. Camels walk along the river and people ride them. These ships of the desert are perfectly suited to the dry environment, their padded feet and ability to go without water for long periods, making them invaluable to desert dwellers. Finally, the Niger reaches the Gulf of Guinea. This is where the river's long journey ends, its waters mixing with the salty ocean in a dynamic and ever-changing estuary. The river water mixes with the ocean, creating a unique environment where fresh water and salt water meet. This estuary is a rich habitat for many species of fish and other marine life, making a place where lots of sea creatures live. The nutrient-rich waters support a diverse array of life, from tiny plankton to large fish, making it a vital part of the marine ecosystem. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River is like a symbol of togetherness. It flows through 10 African countries, connecting them. It shows how connected the continent is and how important it is for these countries to work together to take care of the river. Imagine tracing the river on a map. It goes through Guinea, Mali, Niger, Benin, and Nigeria. Millions of people live near it. Lots of different cultures and communities live along the river. Fishermen catch fish, farmers use the water for their crops, and people move goods along the river to trade. The Niger River is more than just water. It's how they live and part of who they are. Because the river goes through so many countries, they need to work together to protect it. They need to share the water fairly, protect the animals and plants that live there, and deal with climate change. If they work together, the river will keep flowing for many years to come. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River is a lifeline for millions of people, stretching over 4,180 kilometers. It is the third longest river in Africa after the Nile and the Congo. Originating from the Guinea Highlands in southeastern Guinea, it flows through Mali, Niger, on the border with Benin, and then through Nigeria, where it finally empties into the Gulf of Guinea in the Atlantic Ocean. This majestic river creates a vast area known as the Niger River Basin, which covers approximately 2.1 million square kilometers. This basin is a significant part of West Africa, encompassing parts of 10 countries: Algeria, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chad, Côte d'Ivoire, Guinea, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria. The river's influence on the land and the people who live there is profound. It provides water for drinking, irrigation for agriculture, and a means of transportation. The communities along its banks have developed unique cultures and traditions, deeply intertwined with the river's rhythms. Imagine a tapestry with countless interwoven threads, each representing a different aspect of life. The Niger River is the main thread that holds this intricate tapestry together, supporting the diverse ecosystems and human activities that depend on it. Flowing through a variety of landscapes, the Niger River traverses mountains, plains, deserts, and wetlands. Each of these regions contributes to the river's unique character and the rich biodiversity found within the basin. The river's journey through these diverse terrains highlights its importance as a unifying natural feature. It connects different ecological zones, each with its own flora and fauna, creating a mosaic of life that is both beautiful and vital. The Niger River Basin is immense, covering more than 7.5% of the African continent. This vast area supports a wide range of habitats, from lush wetlands to arid deserts, each playing a crucial role in the overall health of the ecosystem. The basin is home to a remarkable diversity of plants and animals. Hippos, crocodiles, giraffes, and lions are just a few of the many species that thrive here, each adapted to the unique conditions of their environment. However, human activities are posing significant threats to this delicate balance. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change are causing severe damage to the habitats and the species that rely on them. The cutting down of trees for agriculture and fuel, the contamination of water sources, and the changing climate are all contributing to the degradation of this vital region. These actions not only harm the environment, but also threaten the livelihoods of the people who depend on the river. One of the Niger River's most significant tributaries is the Benue River, which merges with the Niger in Nigeria. This confluence is a powerful symbol of the interconnectedness of the entire basin, illustrating how the various waterways come together to form a cohesive system. The network of rivers within the basin is like a web, linking different regions and communities. This interconnectedness is essential for the distribution of water, nutrients, and life throughout the area. Over 100 million people live in the Niger River Basin, relying on its resources for their daily needs. They depend on the river for drinking water, agriculture, fishing, and transportation, making it an indispensable part of their lives. The river supports a variety of livelihoods, from farming and fishing to raising livestock. These activities are not only crucial for the local economy, but also for the cultural heritage of the communities that have thrived along the river for generations. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. The Niger River is beautiful and powerful. It changes Africa in a big way. It reminds us that our planet is all connected and that we need to take care of it. The Niger River's story is important. It reminds us to protect our planet's precious resources. If we protect the river, we protect the people and animals that depend on it. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia.